of Leetcode Simplified, where we break down problems the easy way. Today, we're tackling Leetcode 27, remove element. The problem, you modify an array and remove in place all the occurrence of val and return how many number of non-val, and we need to do it in place. So let's see, you have this array and we need to remove 3. We only keep the 2, put it in front, and another 2 non-val we're going to put it in front, and we return how many of them? 2 element, not 3. Let's take a look at another array. So this val is 2, so non-val is 0, so we'll keep it in front. 1 is non-val, we're going to keep it in front. 2 is val, we skip that. 2, skip it. And 3 non-val, so we're going to keep it in front. 0 is non-val, we're going to keep it in front. 4 is non-val, we're going to keep it in front. And 2, don't do anything about that one. So how many non-val elements in front of the array? 5. The answer should be 5. The approach, we use J to scan through each element, and if it's non-val, we copy it to the position I and advance I. At the end, I will be the number of the non-val elements in the array. Alright, let's make this even clearer. Let's animate this step by step. Watch how our 2 pointer I and J slide through the array and clean things up as they go. First, we're going to initialize I at this position to keep all the non-val elements, and we traverse the array with J. And whenever the element at the J position is non-val, then we copy it to the I position and advance I. Otherwise, the value at J position is the same as val. We move to the next iteration, advance J to the next element, and compare. 2 now is different from 3 at position I. Then we copy 2 at the I position and advance I. Next iteration, J go to the next element 2, which is non-val, different from 3. Then we copy 2 to the I position and advance I. Next iteration, advance J to the next and last element in the array. Its value is 3, is the same as the value we don't want. Terminate the loop because J is at the end. At this point, how many non-val elements? 2 and 2, which is 2. So we return 2. We move on to the next example. First, initialize I is where to place the non-val elements, and J, the index to traverse the array. If the element at J is non-val, in this case is 0 is non-val, we copy 0 to the I position and advance I. Repeat J, go to the next element. Its value is 1 non-val, so we'll copy 1 to the I position and advance I. Next repetition, advance J. The value at J now is 2. The value we don't want, do nothing. Go to the next iteration, advance J again. The value at J is 2, which is the value we don't want. Advance again. J now is 3, which is non-val. We copy 3 to the position I and advance I. Next repetition, advance J. Now the value is 0, which is a non-val value. Then we copy it to the position I and move I to the next position. Next repetition, J go to 4 is non-val, so we copy 4 to the I position and advance I to the next position. Next, we move I to the last position in the array. And the value is now is 2, which is the same as the value we don't want, and we do nothing. At this time, the loops ended, no more element to go through. So I is the number of non-val elements in the array. So we return I, which is 5. Got the idea? Awesome. If everything makes sense so far, now let's translate this logic into real Python code. First thing first, initialize I at the position where do we start storing the non-val element. Then we're going to traverse each and every element in the array. And if the values at the J position is non-val, then we copy that value at the J position to the I position and advance I. At the end, no more element, then return I, the number of non-val elements in the array that we kept in the front. And we're done. Clean, simple, and in place. Let's get ready to rumble. Submit. Boom, accepted. That's a fast, clean solution with no extra memory. Just 2 pointers and solid logic. If this walkthrough helped you out, I'd love to have you stick around. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and we're gonna go through each and every Leetcode problem step by step, line by line. Thanks for watching, and until next time.